welcome, and thank you so much for stopping by, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Hope you are having a fantastic day. It is your host, Galadon. It is the 179th installment of No Cash Clash, and while yes, we will get into some absolutely picture-perfect, sneaky Goblin Super Wall Breaker raids, I just wanted to start out today's episode by saying thank you. Thank you, the viewers, the likers, the commenters, the subscribers, especially those of you that have left comments in the last few days, weeks, maybe even months, leaving your love and support in the comments, because you might have noticed that it's kind of been a little bit tougher lately to come up with new and exciting content, right? Maybe there have been a few episodes that just didn't sound quite like Galadon, and I'll admit, we are kind of at a lull in content right now as we anticipate the big new exciting updates coming to the game. I've been in this spot in the game where most of my playing time is taken up by two Town Hall 11 accounts that aren't really all that much different from one another, right? And then you've got my main account in Legend League that I'm burned out on, and I don't really care to attack anymore because it's pointless, right? They need to do something, they need to add something to give Legend League players a reason to play other than sit at 5,000 and preserve your loot, right? And then we've got Galadon 13.0 that's made it to fully maxed out as well, so we can't really do much over there either. And then we win most of the 1v10 wars. We are racing to the 6th builder. And actually, now that I think about it, that's quite a bit of content, right? There's quite a few different series going on here on the channel. And you guys, I just wanted to say, many of you have said that I am the reason that you're coming back to Clash of Clans, or the reason you still play. You guys are the reason I still make videos. Okay, that is 1,000% true. If it were not for your love and support, I'm sure that I would have ended up doing something else, but I'm here, I am getting back into things, and part of the reason I am getting pumped up is because I know there are updates just around the corner. If we're looking at 4 updates in 2021, then the first update has to be coming really, really soon. In fact, if you're not subscribed to the channel, oh man, what are you thinking? You need to have notifications turned on, because you got to watch, okay, the epic screw-ups like this one right here. Did you notice? Did you notice that right there? Yeah, I invised the elixir storage and the goblins went somewhere else. But we'll get back to that, and we will correctly approximate the diameter of an invisibility spell right here. All right, and as we do, I am just reminding you guys to please do have notifications turned on, because sneak peeks will start and you will not be ready, right? They will sneak up on all of us, no pun intended, and we will be right into another update season very, very soon. Now, I would love to tell you exactly when, and most of the time I don't even know exactly when, but I do anticipate we should see 4 amazing updates this year. The first, I think, may be one of the best updates we've seen in a long, long time, and I'm guessing, I don't know this, but I'm guessing the second update of the year could be the Town Hall 14 update, and the reason that I can say this is because I don't have any advanced information right now. If I get mysterious and I refuse to answer your questions, say in live streams, then you might be able to guess that I do have information. Right now, I don't have that information as to the timing of those updates, so it is fun to make videos like this where I am as in the dark as you guys are. But I promise that you will get the earliest and most accurate update information from this channel. And I just realized that we've spent 1/3 of this video just jabbering away, and we haven't even been talking about the cool raids happening in the background, the awesome dinosaur, and this is Galadon 3.0, of course, doing cleanup raids. These are leftover goblins. When I have, say, sneaky goblins left from that first raid in the video today, then sometimes I will go out and just grab a few 100,000. Sometimes it's as much as 1 million in loot with a handful of sneaky goblins. That was probably the fastest million I've ever made right there. And this is something that I'm doing all the time. We are going to push up, winning a battle usually with the sneaky goblins and the heroes and the siege machine, and then we're going to lose a couple like this, and it all kind of works out in the end that we float around the same level of trophies. Anywhere between Master 2 and Crystal 2 is what I feel is the ideal spot to be. But yeah, okay, so there's another big partial raid, just sniping, sacrificing some trophies. We're back home, we've got a builder free, and we are finally going to get some upgrades done. Oh yeah, by the way, yes, okay. So thank you guys. Speaking of reading the comments, many people in the comments reminded me that the mortars have 2 levels at Town Hall 11, and I was a little bit hasty in moving them over to the completed side, so I've moved them back. Fine, and we'll get that done. We also, of course, have 2 levels to the bomb towers. Not super excited about that one either, but we are going to get those bomb towers upgrading momentarily. Notice that, as always, we are overflowing in Dark Elixir, and that is why throughout the rest of Town Hall 11 for this account, we will likely be constantly boosting Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers, and then earning back the Dark Elixir in preparation for Town Hall 12. There you see the bomb tower is on its way. We've got a cannon and a couple of mortars, and now we're going to pop a potion and finish out this level of the Lava Hound. That's right, the much neglected Lava Hound is going to get an upgrade, so that means that most likely at some point you will see me using Lava Hounds, whether or not I really want to. Okay. In fact, speaking of, here we go. With all of that extra Dark Elixir, we might as well head on over and do another Lava Hound upgrade. We are going to get them on their way to level 3 and 6.5 days, 70,000 Dark Elixir. But, you know, again, we don't have anything else anywhere else to spend. So let's go with the Dark, and we will earn it back in just a few raids with our super troops. A couple of more quick upgrades right here. Yes, we are still grinding those walls out and fearing that Gold Pass Clash is going to pass us in wall upgrades shortly. Gonna get another mortar going, and then I thought it would be fun to go ahead and break down a Sneaky Goblin Super Wall Breaker raid step by step. I'm personally not getting tired of this yet. I hope you guys aren't either, because this is fun for me right now to get in and surgically remove the loot from a base and have leftover Sneaky Goblins usually at the end of each raid. So we go in, 8 earthquake spells you can see here. It is, of course, always important to know your radius. Notice that I got the layers of walls all the way into the core right there. Then we take a look and see where the eagle is, and that is going to be the pathway of our log launcher. From 6 o'clock, going to crush that eagle. These super wall breakers are going to allow access to the storages, the mines, the pumps, the drills around the outside, and I think that is about it. Now we've got a ton of openings into the core of this base. All that remains now is to get ready with the heroes at the bottom. The idea is that they tank for the log launcher. Remember, it does decay over time, but also, of course, if you can get the king in front, distract any, say, wizard towers, ground expos, archer towers, then your log launcher is going to last longer. Most importantly, it's going to launch more logs and hopefully take down or severely damage the eagle. Then, once those guys are rolling, I kind of take a look around and I drop individual Sneaky Goblins on each and every resource building that is near the exterior of the base. That is kind of the first go round. We just kind of circle the base, get one down, maybe a couple if I see a storage, because I know that one is usually enough for a collector. More than one will be needed for a storage. And sure enough, the Dark Elixir is down. Notice the log launcher right here, as it still has health, is going to roll in and not only crush the Dark Elixir storage, the Eagle Artillery, but yes, that's right, the single Farga Infernos go down as well. That is beautiful. And there's damage to the Town Hall, which we have to remember is also a storage. Then we've got the Rage spell for the boulders that come pouring out. Free spells on those defenses and heroes in the core, and the invisibility spells, it's kind of like whatever I feel like. I could use it on the CC troops, I could use it on the Sneaky Goblins themselves, and then at the end of the raid, notice we've got like dozens, literally 4 dozen Sneaky Goblins remaining to deploy. We use them to get through the rest of whatever resource buildings are around the outside, and then almost always we'll be left with, just like you see here, a couple of storages, the Town Hall, a clan castle, and then perhaps a Dark Elixir if we didn't get to it with a log launcher. Here we're down to the final 2 buildings. And of course, they are going to be so far into the core of the base that the invisibility of your Sneaky Goblins is going to wear off. So we dump a bunch, we get ready with that last invisibility spell, and we try to drop it just short of the resource buildings. The Town Hall takes a little bit of practice to get it just right. This was about as perfect as it could have possibly gone. You can see here, nobody is going to fire on those Sneaky Goblins, and they wipe out both buildings. Overkill, and again, 30 Sneaky Goblins are to spare. So we've taken a 2-star, we've gotten the full league bonus right here, and now we can move on with a spare over 2 dozen Sneaky Goblins and snipe some storages while we are waiting for the clan castle request, maybe the spells to come back up. So much fun, such a different twist, and makes me want to try other new strategies as well. So as we roll through the status reports, please let me know down in the comments if there are other untested strategies, and they don't have to be the best or the strongest in the game, that you would like to see me try. We've got almost all maxed out troops, and we of course have power potions, so we could use those as well. I mean, come on, you guys keep me going. You guys inspired me to use the sneaky goblins, so let me know what is next. And as always, thank you guys for sticking around to Town Hall 12. I mean, the end of the episode. You are the true hashtag Galafam, and I love thinking about it. Appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the absolute best of the rest of your day. Unless it's the end of your day, then have a fantastic tomorrow. I'll see you back here later on today, or maybe tomorrow, for more full attacks.
Galadon! Galadon! The love is real, Galadon. I can feel it. Or maybe that's just heartburn.